Hello everybody. Okay, so today I'm gonna do a little tutorial on the MAC Wonder Woman palette. It's the purple one. What is it called? I'm not sure exactly, but there's a green one, a purple one, and a blue one. And the purple I just thought was really pretty. A lot of the girls at the counter were wearing it. And it looked really good. Sorry, I only have one eye done right now, so it looks really funny. But this is what it looks like. And it has the 4 shadows. Basically, what this is super user-friendly because it's going to give you a brow highlight, something you kind of blend up in between your crease and your brow highlight, and then like a lid color and a crease, or it just depends. You can interchange them however you want. So basically, yeah, I'm just showing you a look that I like, and I'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is prime your lid. I'm just using the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base, and basically I know everyone uses the Urban Decay. When I went to Sephora, the girl just told me to try this one out, even though Urban Decay is amazing. I just thought I'd try something else, but I'll probably go back to the Urban Decay one anyways. So just rub that. I like to do it all the way up to my brow bone just because I prefer that. Okay, now I find with eyeshadow bases that once I put them on, they're a little sticky and it's harder for me to blend really well my eyeshadows. So I actually put my foundation powder, I just swipe it over really quick after I do it. So I'm just using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Plus, and any fluffy brush, just take a little bit and I just brush it over really quick. So now we have like more of a powder base to work with, but it's still going to stick. So what I'm going to start with is I'm taking the MAC 252. This is just the baby size from the Christmas set. I have the big size, but actually for some reason the bristles feel a little bit more stiff on this one, so I like it. So I'm just going to take that first shadow all the way over here, the lightest one, and it's pretty iridescent, so I'm just going to not take very much of it, tap it off, and I'm just going to wipe it under here, right under the brow. And I just like using this flat brush. One of the girls at the counter was doing my makeup one time, and she used this one, and it really like picks up the color really well, and I just like it. So I would just do a little bit of that. It starts to look really glowy because it has a lot of shimmer to it if you put on too much. So actually, after that, I'm going to take Orb by MAC. It's just a cream color eyeshadow. Any cream color is going to work. And I'm just going to put that over it because I just don't want it to be too shiny. Okay, now I'm going to take Soft Brown Matte by MAC, and I just like to use that color universally right underneath my my brow bone just to blend color into. It's a really good, it kind of offsets, there's going to be a lot of purple, and it looks like this. This is the Soft Brown Matte, and I'm taking my MAC 224, which is like pretty much the most amazing brush ever. If you don't have it, it's a great one. I know there's also a Sigma one that makes similar. And I'm just going to wipe that right underneath where we applied the brow highlight, and just kind of windshield wiper motions. Wow. And just wipe it back and forth. And it doesn't have to be really pigmented where the point you see it. It's just a light kind of shade, and it's just going to help blend all the colors. Okay, so now I'm going to take the MAC's 222 brush, and this is just more of like a stiff crease brush. You can only buy this brush in the MAC stores, but it is amazing. It just gets more defined in the crease, and I just really like that. So that's okay. So the MAC 222. And I'm going to take this middle purple right now, the second to darkest one, and I'm going to apply that right underneath the soft brown matte that I just put on, and not quite all the way in my crease, but almost pretty much down in the crease, right in between that area, because I'm going to put the darker one in right in my crease to kind of define it. So we just want to kind of blend this one so they all airbrush together kind of. So right about here. And I always think the easier way to not let it look muddy or get too crazy is just take a little at a time and just start to build it. I know that sounds like, you really want it to show up, but just seriously go slow at a time and just, build it, just take a little. You don't need that much. And you're just wiping it back and forth. I kind of like to focus on the outer corner. Okay, so once that's done, I'm going to take my 252 again, and now we're taking this light purple that's right in between the light and the medium, and I'm just getting some of that on my stiff brush, and I'm just going to pack it on the lid. And it's not going to be very dark, you're not really going to see it, but you do notice it in comparison to like the, just a nude eyelid. And you're just packing that up towards where you had the other color, all over the lid. Okay. So after that's done, now I'm taking that 222 again, the kind of more defined crease brush, and I'm taking the darkest color. Now this picks up pretty heavy, so be careful, just take a little at a time. You don't want it to get too crazy. And I'm going to just tap it off. And right in my crease is where we're putting this. And we're just doing windshield wiper motions. Seriously, like I said, take a little at a time. You can just build it. And we're putting that, and your crease is right, you'll feel it. It's where you push back and you can see where your lid goes in. And I'm almost doing this in a motion where, as if I were going to take the color all the way off my face, I would be dragging it out like this. So, like, drawing a line. So, instead of being it more of a half moony shape, I'm bringing it like this almost, but not all the way off past my eyebrow because I don't want it to go off my face, but I just want it kind of to have that dragging effect so it makes my eye look more almondy. And you can blend that up as far as you want. If you want it to go higher, I just like it more in the crease. It makes your eyes look bigger. Okay. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is take a MAC 209. It's like a really skinny kind of like eyeliner brush. I really like this for shadow eyeliners, gel eyeliner, whatever. So basically what I'm going to do, I have a little squirt bottle full of water, and my paper towel. I'm just going to squirt it and get it wet really quickly, kind of dab it off. You can just dip this in the sink or wherever you are, if you have a water bottle, whatever. And any dark matte brown eyeshadow that you have is going to work for this. I'm taking Espresso by MAC, and it looks like this. And I'm just dipping it in it when it's wet. Just a little bit. We're gonna do an eyeliner out of a shadow, and I just like this a little more soft, smoky with the purple. It just makes it look like really, like airbrushed, and I just really like that. So, however you're more comfortable with eyeliner, usually I like to take it from the left end, just because the way my hand moves, it's easier for me, and that just takes practice. You can do it from the in out, and you want it to be thinner on the inner corner and start to bring it up as you go out, and we're just going to wing it out. So. And it's just a really soft eyeliner look, just like you can see how I did on this eye. I just like the eyeshadows. They're very like kind of smoky but still really soft, and that's what I love about them. So that's it for the eyeliner, just really simple. Now you can totally do fake lashes with this look. I just decided to just do basic mascara, which is fine. I'm using the MAC Zoom Lash in Zoom Black, and I just love this mascara, but any mascara will do. And okay. And then also for, with this eye look, a kind of like a bolder brow looks really good. Now, I naturally just have like really thick eyebrows, so I don't really need to fill them in, but if you have thinner eyebrows, just like a really light brown shadow just to fill them in, and it just makes it look bolder because the eyes are kind of light. I mean, it looks darker here because the crease is dark, but it's pretty, you know, like a light purple. So the dark brown brow looks really good, and the brown just complements the purple really well. Especially that's why I chose the brown eyeliner. So I'm just taking the MAC Brow Set in Beguile, just because my eyebrows are pretty thick. I just use this kind of, it's like a brown gel just to go over them, and it just kind of makes them, you know, look fuller, I guess you could say. And that's it for this look. I just like it. It's kind of like a good everyday. You can maybe make it a little bit darker at night if you want to go out. I just think it's really pretty. I love this palette. The purples are really fun. You can also use the two darker purples or the two middle purples here as like a blush. That looks so cute with like a brown eye. If you guys want to look at that, a look for that, you can let me know. This is pretty much kind of the first tutorial I've ever done. So any requests, just let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, bye.